There we go. How you doing, my friends? It's coffee chat time. Welcome to the Your Book, Your Voice coffee chat. Glad you're here. We are doing this live. We always do this live on Instagram. Hello, Instagram friends. YouTube, of course, and my friends here on LinkedIn as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And again, coffee chat. I do this audiobook coffee chat every Thursday at this time, just to give you a chance to talk about the audiobook world, which is what I talk about. Things that maybe you have questions about. Love to answer those questions for you. And I do bring in a topic. I do keep this open forum, but I do bring in a topic if you like something specific that you would like to have me talk about, or if you have any questions, let me know. All right. I am an audiobook coach and producer, and I specialize in helping authors, mainly nonfiction authors, but once in a while I'll get a fiction author who wants to narrate their own audiobook and help you set up your own recording space, teach you how to do great narration, get you set up for publication at Audible, Amazon, Apple, and any other distribution platform that you want. And I do all the editing for you. If you're in the VIP program, there's a do-it-yourself program where I teach you how you can do your own editing and uploading for publication. And that's what I do, and I love doing it. By the way, you can find out more information at robertlanecoaching.com about what I do as an audiobook coach and producer. But today, we're going to talk about audiobook marketing. Audiobook marketing, very important thing to that you have to do, man. It's very important thing that you have to do. So you got a great audiobook, all right? Let's say you created your audiobook, right? You got this great audiobook. Now, how do you actually get it out into people's ears? How do you market it so people can hear you tell your story the way it's meant to be heard? How do you do that? Well, let's talk about some of these aspects of marketing. Now, of course, marketing audiobooks, there are similar things that you can do, like when you did your book launch. There's similar things that you did when you launched your book and got it published, and maybe you had a launch team that you put together, which is the same thing that you would do with an audiobook. You want to get a great launch team together that can help you promote and get the word out. Grassroots marketing is always great. Doing advertising, you can do that as well, and just hype it up. Same thing you did for your book, you're going to do with your audiobook. But you know what the thing is, and this, I know you've heard this a million times. Coaches say it. Everybody says that. Well, not everybody, but I'm just saying, those of you who are in business, because as an author, you're an entrepreneur. All right. You are an entrepreneur. You're an author brand. These are your products, right? Now, the whole point of marketing your book is not to be salesy. And I know you hear this all the time, and it's true, though. It's true. It's about connecting to your listener. And connecting, having your voice connect to the people that are listening to you tell your story. So it's about connection. It's about relationship. Because if you think about it, when somebody is listening to your audiobook, you immediately develop this intimate connection with the listener. The listener feels like that you're telling your story directly to them. And that does create a connection, and that's really important. So when it comes to marketing, again, you don't want to be all salesy about it. You want to share your story, make that connection. Okay. So some of the things that you can do in regards to marketing is that, when you published your book, maybe you did a book tour, you did book signings, you went to bookstores in your area, locally or even regionally. You can do the same thing with your audiobook. Why don't you schedule another book signing tour? Promote your book again. But now you have an audiobook on top of that, so you can promote the fact that your book is available as an audiobook. And that's really, really great, okay? Because now people can buy your physical book, but now they can actually hear you tell your story. And then you can create specials. Buy my audiobook and get my ebook for half price or for 99 cents. Or buy my audiobook and I'll give you a signed copy of my paperback version. A lot of things that you can do to market your book and market your audiobook and get it out there. Okay. Another thing that you can do, which is a great way of PR and marketing and promotion of your audiobook, and things that you can always do after you launch your book. Okay. Remember, you got to continue to market your book. You have to continue to get the word out, to put yourself out there. I've seen so many authors launch their books, launch their audiobooks, get published, do this whole big fanfare, right? They promote it before the launch, and then they do the launch, and then after the launch, maybe they're talking about it for 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, and then it dies out. You can't let it die out. You got to keep marketing and promoting, okay? Always have to do that. So do this, right? Create audio clips, create reels for YouTube, for Instagram, for whatever, Facebook, TikTok, it doesn't matter, wherever. Even do clips on for your YouTube page if you have one, or even on LinkedIn. Give them a sample. Give people a little sample, right? Or you can even contact people who write blogs. Give them a sample. Post about it, all right? And maybe even do a behind the scenes thing, like you're with your microphone and you're recording a section of your audiobook, and you're giving people something that they see what the process is to create the audiobook that you've created. It's a cool thing, right? You're letting people in to see this behind the scenes stuff. And that's really great because people love seeing behind the scenes. And it really, again, makes that connection. You're connecting to your listener. And that's a really good thing. That's a key for marketing is connection, all right? And of course, reviews. The reviews that you are putting on Audible, for example, send people the link, all right? Send them the link to post a review. Now, on Amazon, they give you these links that are like, 20 feet long, right? You go into your address bar and it's like, oh my God, it's this much. So sign up with Bitly. I do. That's what I create all my links with. You'll see those links in the description, by the way, here on YouTube and LinkedIn. And on Instagram, if you go to my profile page and to click the link there, it'll open up the link tree. But again, Bitly is great because what it does is it shortens that link down. And then you can put something on the back end, my audiobook, right? It'd be Bitly, bit.ly / my audiobook. Right. So I'll give you an example. All right. I'll give you an example. Excuse me. So if you want to grab my free audiobook narration reference guide, I got a graphic up on the screen here that people on YouTube and LinkedIn can see. I know Instagram, you don't see it, but again, go to my profile page, click on that link, and you'll see all of these things. Okay. You can get a free audiobook narration reference guide. And again, if you see the link that is in the description, it's a Bitly link. All right. Same thing with booking a call. So if you wanted to book a call, which I'd love to speak with you about turning your book into an audiobook, that's what I do as an audiobook coach and producer. There, you see on the graphic, see that? bit.ly. That's Bitly, bit.ly. Sign up with them. And then you can / that and create a back end. You can label it the way that you want to label it. So here, for people to book a call, I just say audiobook onboarding. So if you want to book a call, it's bit.ly / audiobook onboarding. And that's what you can do to market your book as well. Oh, by the way, book a call if you'd like to turn your book into an audiobook. All right, there you go. Remember, links are in the descriptions here. Okay, so that's something you can do. What else can you do? Oh, lots of things. So how about this? There's something that I do want to share with you, and that is some common things that authors do that you need to avoid, okay? Mistakes to avoid. So one of them is people are like, they put themselves up on Audible. You're on Audible, you're in Amazon, you're on Apple Books. It's like, yeah, this is great. And then they don't do anything. They just stop marketing. They think Audible is going to just promote your audiobook for you. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to magically sell your audiobook. You still have to do the work, okay? You are a business, remember? You're an entrepreneur. As an author, you're an entrepreneur, okay? So that means that you are the CEO of you. My favorite catchphrase, you are the CEO of you. Everything that you do needs to move your business forward. So you can't just throw something out there and it's like set it, forget it. No, that doesn't work, okay? And remember, you got to be proactive when it comes to promoting your audiobook up to launch day and definitely afterwards. Always be promoting and talking about you as an author and your book and your products, okay? Again, you are an author brand. These are your products, your audiobook, and of course your ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Another thing that you need to do is build your email list, okay? You can't rely on social media, right? You can't rely on, well, I got my stuff on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn, and you're just using that as your sole source of reaching out to people. You need to create a landing page. Create a landing page that'll help you collect email addresses so you can build your own email list. Because that email list is yours and you're in control of that. You are not in control of anything else that's out there, okay? You're not in control of it. Facebook is you can't control Facebook. You can't control TikTok. If they change a policy or who knows what happens, right? If something, takes the death like MySpace, what are you going to do if you were relying on that only to promote yourself? You can't do that, all right? You need to be in control of your product, of your clients, of your email list. You got to create that. So make a landing page, all right? And get it out there, right? Have people sign up, give them something, all right? Give them something for signing into your landing page. I have a landing, like the audiobook reference guide is my free guide that I give to you. It takes you to a landing page. You click on the landing page, you put in your name and email address, and then I send the link for you to grab your free narration guide. All right, so you're giving me your email list where I will reach out to you and keep in touch and help you with getting your audiobook put together. And I'm giving you a free gift because of that. And I am thankful and appreciative and grateful for that as well, as you should be. So again, create a landing page. All right. So remember, again, when you are promoting your audiobook, you're doing marketing for your audiobook, you got to be proactive. You can do similar things that you did when you did your book launch. But again, remember that your audiobook can also be used as a calling card to book speaking engagements. I have a couple of authors that have been doing that with their audiobook, and it's been very successful for them. So that's another thing that you can do to promote your audiobook. All right. Make those clips, post about it, do behind the scenes, maybe have pictures even. You could do a carousel post of you creating your audiobook. There's lots of things that you can do, but just keep that in mind. And remember, grassroots marketing is always great. If you don't have a budget that you have for advertising, whether you do Facebook advertising or any other advertising, grassroots marketing, reach out to your friends, your family, your coworkers, anybody that you can reach out to and say, hey man, here's my audiobook. I would love it if you would support it. Buy a copy, or buy the audiobook and post a review and ask for reviews, okay? And make it personal. Don't just send some blanket email that's very impersonal, okay? Remember, you're developing a relationship. That's the key, all right? You're developing a relationship because you don't want to be salesy. You want to be you. And being your true, authentic self is key, is super important, all right? So think about those things when you're marketing your audiobook. Now, just a reminder that I do have a podcast that airs every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern, on LinkedIn and YouTube. Sorry, Instagram. You're going to have to tune into LinkedIn and YouTube to catch that live podcast. But the podcast then again gets distributed on your favorite podcast platform the following morning. But you can join it live, and that's the thing. Join it live because I always do the podcast live, just like I do this coffee chat. Now, you can obviously watch the replays because I archive them on the Robert Lane Coaching YouTube channel, so you can always catch them there. But I'd love to have you join me live. And again, if you are serious about creating an audiobook, turning your book into an audiobook, and I really hope you do, because no one can tell your story better than you, period. No one can tell your story better than you. So do it. It's one of the greatest things that you can do for your business. All right. And again, book a call. Book a call with me, bit.ly, that bit.ly link, /onboarding. Book a call with me. I'd love to talk with you. I have 2 versions of the Your Book, Your Voice audiobook coaching program. The VIP version is where I pretty much do everything for you and help you just focus on doing a great narration. Then there's the do-it-yourself version of the program where I give you all the tools that you need to record, edit, publish, your audiobook and do a great narration as well. All right. So reach out to me, book a call. I'd love to hear from you. And again, you can always go to robertlanecoaching.com for more information. All right, my friends, I'm going to wrap it up for Coffee Chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Be good humans. And how you do that is by doing this assignment, by going out. When you're out and about in the world, you just smile at a stranger, okay? Say hello to them, give them a compliment. That small gesture of kindness can make the world of difference in somebody's life. So be a life changer, all right? If you have any topics you want me to cover in regards to Coffee Chat, let me know. Reach out to me. Love to hear from you. robertlanecoaching.com is the contact page there. Reach out to me, all right? All right, my friends, have a great, great day, great week. I'm going to say goodbye to our LinkedIn and YouTube friends first. Thank you so much. And click subscribe and follow. You too on Instagram. Go to my YouTube page. Subscribe and follow there, okay? Robert Lane Coaching is the name of the YouTube page.